Welcome to Karkom Cards and Comics. I'm Hearse.
My name's Steve. What'd it do?
We are back again with another Dual Duel. This time we chose characters that were derivative from a previously thought up idea or whatever. Rip-off character, if you will, which I will. I know not who he brings. He knows not who I bring. We just checked with the third-party source to make sure we did not choose the same character, and then here we are.
And then we just duke it out.
Definitely. So, I don't know. I think this could be kind of a heated one. Because I think anytime where you're talking about, like, derivative ideas, things can get a little dicey.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we have opinions,
so
let us know.
I think just for clarity's sake, when we did this, we didn't do like it was a direct ripoff, like Slade and Deadpool. We didn't look at it like that. We looked at it as like any character that can be just seen as a knockoff version of something. So like, you know, Superman has 42 different knockoff characters just in DC alone, let alone across Marvel and other comic books. So just for clarity, like that's not what we did. We didn't do like direct ripoffs, but characters that are, as long as they were like you said, derivative. I think that's the route we went.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for clarity's sake, because
I mean, mine's a total ripoff.
mine is too.
Okay. All right, so I actually brought two, and I'm going to let you choose A or B.
Oh.
Because I feel like I have one that I feel pretty strongly about, but I have another one where, you know, I'm not as prepared on him. I don't really know too much about him, but I still felt like he's cool enough to bring into a fight. So.
You assumed his gender.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he's got under them black pants.
Black pants, even. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of clues.
Yeah.
Well, I choose Flatman.
I didn't choose Flatman.
Oh, okay, because that was my guess on who I thought you were going to bring.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you really did think about it?
I really thought you were going to bring one of Reed Richards' knockoffs.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I did not.
Then I choose the one that you're more familiar with.
Okay, so the one that I was not gonna bring was a ripoff of the Hulk and Sabretooth. They took both of those characters and made one character out of them.
Saber Hulk, huh?
And
or Sulk, and he's just sad all the time.
Yeah, no, long black hair, claws.
I almost went with him too. Romulus?
No.
Oh. Well, I was looking at Romulus as a Wolverine ripoff character.
Pitt.
Oh, Pitt. Duh.
So, yeah, we're not bringing him, so he can go on the shelf.
Landing.
Yeah, thanks. So, all right. Is that your only guess you had for me?
I only brought that you were bringing Flatman. I was so convinced it was going to be Flatman.
Okay. Well, Flatman would be kind of cool, and even Thin Man. I like both of those guys. I mean, I even like Plastic Man.
Quick,
to a
just
degree.
Random fun fact about Flatman. In the comics, at one point, everyone thought he died, but he just turned sideways so no one can see him for a long time. Yeah. I read that and I was dying laughing.
Well, there's actually a comic book where it comes with his action figure. You just cut it out. It's just like a paper doll.
That's hilarious.
They're like, this is his legit action figure.
All right, so who did you bring?
Okay, so today I went with a person who is from Earth, has technology from a different planet, and I just can't say any more than that, I don't think, without just fully letting it go. So this is Nova.
Oh.
So when we both picked him, where we thought we were going to bring a character that has a helmet. We
both
both chose this character, so he did not make his debut in Dual Duel then.
Fun fact.
But I'm bringing him this time.
I almost brought him to this fight, too.
Oh, really?
That would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny.
That would have been good. Because it would have just kept him in the
back wings
in
again.
the sidelines forever. Okay, so I actually had a few different guesses for who you might bring.
They're all wrong, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, okay. So, one of them I thought you'd bring Invincible.
I did not bring Invincible.
Because he's basically a Superman ripoff, or...
Yep, I didn't go the Superman route. I've been trying to stay away from, like, the overly powered characters.
Thanos.
I thought about Thanos, too, actually, but I did not bring Thanos.
Batman.
Nope.
Okay.
It is... My character is from the DC universe, though.
Oh, okay. Superman.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, Superman originally couldn't fly, so he was actually just based on Hercules. So, fun fact. But.
So, I brought Rampage.
Okay. I have no idea who that is.
She is basically the Hulk's DC knockoff.
Okay. So, basically the Hulk.
Like, I'll just go into my character and start talking about her.
Like She-Hulk.
Yeah. Well, her name is Dr. Kitty Falconer. She got her powers in a science project, but she was studying solar, or like clean energy sources by using solar energy or UV energy. And there was an accident, and then that's how she got her powers. Except for...
So not gamma rays.
Not gamma. Hers was solar.
Okay.
But she does have like something a little bit up on the Hulk, but it's also can also be a down, and that's that she continuously absorbs sunlight to get stronger and stronger as she fights. So she's not rage based, but I mean if you shut the lights off, she starts to depower.
Okay.
But she does become like more savage, more wild as she gets the fight goes, because she does experience rage, decreased inhibitions, and things like that as she fights. But basically, all her powers are that of the Hulk. Super strength, speed. She can jump to the moon. You know, she's the Hulk, just orange.
Okay. Interesting. And Nova, for those that don't know, is actually just a blatant ripoff of the Green Lantern. Sorta. Well, basically what had happened is, like, the Green Lantern Corps is, like, this complete space force. Like, they police everything in the known universe with their willpower. And the Nova Corps is basically exactly that. Only in the Marvel Universe, they have a shared energy. And through this alien technology, which is his helmet, he is granted this power, and it's collectively distributed amongst all Nova Force. And he is the sole living Nova Force member now. So he has all the power in the world now. Like, all of them are just implemented into this one being.
And that might be even true in the MCU now, because they haven't said it, but we know that Thanos destroyed that planet, basically.
Well, yeah, and they all had those ships that were up there trying to stop Ronan, and like a whole bunch of them just died, like it was nothing. So basically, in the comics, he's the last one, and he's tasked.
There's two.
Let's
not forget about Supernova, okay?
He's tasked with like restarting the whole thing, but the aspect of greed is, if I make even one more, I'm cutting my power directly in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he's reluctant to do it, even though the helmet is sentient and talks to him and tells him about threats and stuff that he has to go to.
So he could even be a Dr. Fate ripoff.
Could he?
The helmet's sentient, talks to him.
Okay. Yeah, so the helmet gives him super strength, super speed, super stamina. He can shoot beams of energy with a superhuman accuracy, I guess, within millimeters, it says. Superhuman durability, agility, reflexes, regenerative healing factor, flight. He can actually just generate energy from the Nova Force. So I guess in the way that they differ is like Green Lantern can use his energy to like make solid objects and stuff, and Nova doesn't do that.
Kind of like for the people who watched, was it Iceman versus who? Who did you bring when I brought Iceman?
Super Skrull.
Oh, Super Skrull, where Iceman and the Green Lantern are only limited by their imagination by what they can do.
Yeah.
But Nova just has basically it's almost an infinite power source. I mean, it is a finite power because he has to share it with the other Novas, but he has it all.
Yeah, basically, because he can traverse the entire universe, like, almost instantaneously. He can fly so fast. And, that's how he beat the Hulk before.
Good thing I didn't bring the Hulk.
No.
Rampage.
Yeah, okay, the Savage Hulk. So, how do you fight something this fast?
You hope to catch it?
Yeah, I guess that's really about it. But being like able to turn into full energy, you can't really hold on to that.
Once it's full energy, I can just disperse it.
Oh, actually, can you absorb it? Because it's like a light energy that he has. I don't know if it's ultraviolet, but it might be violet.
I would say if it's solar or UV, she absorbs it.
Yeah, it might be violet. Might not be. I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
I don't
know if she's gonna do this because then hashtag free the nip. But I don't exactly know how she absorbs it. I mean, I'm assuming it's just gonna be like Superman,
or Cyclops,
or Cyclops, or Havoc, or how many Superman ripoffs are there?
Venus flytraps.
Yeah. Chlorophyll guy.
Poison Ivy. Jeez, man, I don't know. I feel like Flight has an edge. Anybody Hulk, like even Hulkling.
The speed and flight, yeah, because it's gonna boil down to if Rampage can get her hands on him, she can just rip him apart. But that's a big if, because if he can traverse the universe in milliseconds, because of how fast he is, it's going to be kind of hard to catch someone like that.
I mean, he's got the regenerative healing factor too.
Okay.
So I mean, even if he's been knocked unconscious and stuff before, but his suit will actually take him to space to recovery.
Okay.
For so whatever if he's ever really severely injured, I guess it's like an ejector seat essentially. Okay. So if he's in the thick of battle and is knocked unconscious or just something completely dire, the suit knows this is the last of us. So if the suit fully dies, then all of the Nova energy and everything is just gone. Okay. So it definitely will act to protect itself if it comes to that. So that's just another thing that has never happened,
but could,
yeah.
Yeah. So like Rampage, her big weakness is the more energy she exerts, the less power she has. So if she's not able to directly absorb sunlight or UV light, she's gonna weaken as she goes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too that with the suit analyzing things, I wonder if they would figure out to lure her to space.
Maybe take her to the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, or just anywhere out there.
Because in space, she's going to absorb more solar and UV because there's no filter, there's no atmosphere.
Right.
So, like, if you go to the moon, like, let's say the dark side of the moon, where...
But she also can't change direction. She's just going to be floating in space, and she can't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
She can get as strong as she wants if she's just sitting there.
Yeah. Floating like Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, it's like plugging in a battery that ain't touching nothing. Like, cool.
The power's still there, but...
but good luck using it.
Yeah. I really like Nova. He's always been one of my... Fun fact, the very first comic I ever bought was... I think it was Volume 2, Nova number 1, Volume 2. I bought the original, and then there's like a gold cover.
And that's when your shiny cover addiction started?
Yep.
From day one?
And then my grandma sold them in a garage sale. Sold both of them for $1.
Together?
As
a set?
I was so sad.
For $1.
They're probably worth $2 a piece right now, but man, I was so sad to see those go. I had those things with me when I was in New York, when I brought them originally from California with me to Michigan. Took them with me on vacation. I mean, they were beat to hell. They weren't collectors by any chance. And I read them a billion times, but they were mine, damn it.
Right. Yeah, you always hold an affinity for what you have as a kid. You know?
Especially like where we are with comics now, like... Just if I could still have the first comic I ever bought, you know, like I'd pay infinite dollars for it if I could.
Yeah, I lost mine too. You know, like I have no idea what happened to it. Just it was in one of those boxes that flooded.
Yeah. Well, I was storing it at my grandma's for safekeeping. I had like a box of collectibles I was storing there, and one day she had a yard sale and she sold it. I was pretty upset, but I mean, you can't really be mad at your grandma because she didn't know what she was doing.
Oh, I was mad at my grandma.
No.
Because, I mean, Uncle Bill had all of the classic Fantastic Four, the original ones. Like, maybe not number 1, but at least the rest of the top 10 for sure. But, you know, so... And she just threw those away because he went to the Marines, or... I think he was actually in the Army first. But, yeah, when he was in the service, she was just like, nope. Get those out of my attic. I need the space for dust to collect on the ground, not on anything in there.
I mean, that's the best part about yard sales, though, is finding those people who are doing that, throwing their kids' shit out.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I need these magic cards for $5 for $9,000 worth of cards.
Yeah, well, that did happen to me once, too. I just stumbled upon somebody selling, like, basically 2 whole drum sets. They're like, yeah, I'll take, like, $5 for it, kiddo. I was like,
Deal.
Yes, please wait for me to drive this home and then do another trip, please.
I mean,
you know, so yeah, that was awesome.
Parents not knowing what their kids have, or people not knowing what they have, and then deciding they want to sell it. I mean, we've bought some blind collections in the past where spent $140 on comics and ended up with thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
you know, we bought a collection for $140. What did we pull? First Venom. First Carnage.
First John Constantine.
There was some furry X-rated comic that turns out it's like a $300-some comic. Got some good stuff.
I would have never known.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we did pretty good.
So since we totally derailed this video,
because I totally won.
Yeah, Nova definitely kicks Rampage's butt, but we have something very important to announce.
That's true. We do.
We hit 25 subscribers as of yesterday, or the day before. I don't remember. Within the last day or two. So we've been talking about this giveaway for quite a while now. We've hit that magic number. Now, to be eligible for the giveaway, which is absolutely free, you pay nothing. All you have to do is like this video, comment on this video, and be subscribed to our channel. And what are they getting?
Box of comics for me is basically one of the mystery boxes that we sell in the booth that we have. It's going to be a stack of like 12 to 15 books. Some stickers. We're gonna throw some stickers in there. A random magic pack, like we do the mystery magic packs. Where, what do you put in those?
For the most part, it's going to be all foil, save for the rares. You're going to get about six rare / mythics, and everything else other than the token is going to be foil. But you're going to get 20 cards in total. I personally make these by hand myself, so that's what he does with his comics. And then last but not least, we're also going to be throwing in a mystery Funko Pop.
Yeah, 100% free. All you have to do is those 3 things, and then we will announce a winner.
When sounds good. Let's give everyone a month.
Okay.
So mid-May, we'll announce a winner.
Well, we'll just say the 11th.
Okay, May 11th, we will announce a winner.
Yep, it's April 11th today, right now, when we're recording this. So a month from today, we will announce who wins.
So I don't want no excuses that, oh, you guys talk about Steve all the time and he wins. Well, he comments more than anybody. Sometimes he's our only person who comments. So
it's true.
If you wanna beat out Steve,
or have a chance at beating out Steve. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna bring the heat on this one. So
he does all the steps regardless.
Right. Yeah. So we love you, Steve. And if you missed this one, I'm sure we're gonna do another one at 50 or wherever we go from here. It can only go up.
Straight to the moon. we're like Dogecoin.
Or Rampage. She can jump to the moon, apparently.
Yep. I mean, the Hulk can do it. She can do it.
That was just great. Great fluff there, Kenny Florian. Anyways, I guess that's it. We just came. We did a quick little fight. Rambled. I really thought we were just gonna get into the nitty gritty about like that character is not a ripoff. I swear, because Hulk is actually a ripoff of Solomon Grundy, and then I thought we were gonna have to go
Hulk
into a
and
lot more.
Solomon Grundy are so different.
Yeah, but like all of the lists online say that. Like,
yeah. Well, that's like
he's
they
just
say Lobo and Wolverine are the same. Like Lobo is a ripoff of Wolverine. Like they both smoke cigars, I guess.
Yeah, drink beer.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that's where the likenesses stop.
Right.
I mean, Wolverine's Canadian.
Oh, actually, Cosmic Ghost Rider though is more of a Lobo ripoff than anything, right?
Yeah.
So who knows? But there's so many lines that are constantly being drawn and stepped over that like there's always going to be. Yeah.
Plus each fandom,
influence.
The DC fanboys, the Marvel fanboys are going to fight to the death over who ripped off who, and it's...
And my argument is always, like, Marvel is not the first step. There's the golden ages before that. It was Atlas Comics before it changed to Marvel, and then it was Timely before it turned to Atlas. And those characters from Timely or from Atlas are still Marvel characters. They still have those rights, but
DC's the same, Action Comics before it was DC Comics, and then before all of them, it was the Funny Pages.
Yeah, so I mean, there's so much to draw from. Or even, like, Hulk really is supposed to be like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is just a novel.
Or if you really
or Frankenstein.
If you really want to deep dive, how many characters are just direct ripoffs of the ancient gods from different religions back in the day?
Right.
Or
gods.
Egyptian gods, Roman
They're all
gods,
ripoffs
Greeks.
of each other.
Yeah. It's all the same dude. It's just some guy in the back room of his mom's house smoking a stogie, watching Good Times.
Oh, John?
Yeah, you know John?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Small world.
We go way back.
What the hell? What happened here? What happened here?
I don't know. I think we were wrapping it up and then just like whatever
Went on
reason.
Another tangent?
Yeah, we just wanted to keep talking.
Yeah.
Maybe that was entertaining for somebody.
Yeah, hopefully you stuck around and saw that. If you did, kudos.
No, if you did, put Earth in the comments because you're here.
But what Earth are we?
I don't know. I just looked at that rug over there and it has Earth on it. So that's what I said. Or I said what I said.
Just end this video, please, before we go off for another hour.
All right. Bye.